Imagine walking into your kitchen and reaching for a burst of fresh basil, a sprig of fragrant rosemary, or a handful of mint leaves, all growing just a few feet away from where you cook. Growing your own herbs indoors isn't just about convenience. It's about infusing your home with greenery, uplifting your spirits, and adding homegrown flavor to your favorite recipes all year round, no matter the weather outside. Today, let's discover the top 10 herbs you can grow indoors, even if you don't have a garden. Whether you're new to gardening or an experienced plant enthusiast, these herbs are easy to care for, require minimal space, and thrive right on your windowsill. Let's start with arguably the most popular herb in any kitchen. The unmistakable aroma of basil can transform an everyday dish into something extraordinary. Basil loves warmth and sunlight, so place its pot on a sunny windowsill where it can soak up at least 6 hours of light each day. Water it when the soil feels dry to the touch, but avoid letting the roots sit in water. Regular harvesting, especially picking the leaves from the top, encourages bushier growth. From Italian pasta sauces to homemade pestos and summer salads, basil is truly a kitchen staple. Mint is known for its invigorating scent and refreshing taste, a must-have for teas, mojitos, desserts, and more. While it can become invasive outdoors, grown indoors, mint stays manageable. It prefers indirect light and evenly moist soil, so check the pot regularly and water as soon as the surface is dry. Snip stems often to keep the plant full and lush, and you'll always have fresh mint at your fingertips. Chives are one of the easiest herbs to grow indoors. Their thin, grass-like stems add a gentle onion flavor to salads, soups, eggs, and baked potatoes. Chives appreciate bright light, but are forgiving if you don't have the sunniest spot. Trim the stems frequently to encourage new growth, and you'll soon find their vibrant green color and delicate purple blossoms brighten your kitchen. Parsley. Whether you prefer flat-leaf Italian parsley or the curly variety, parsley is a versatile herb that thrives indoors. Place the pot where it can receive bright, indirect sunlight. Parsley is a slow starter but becomes quite prolific once established. Regular harvesting, especially of the outer leaves, helps keep the plant productive. Use parsley to garnish dishes, make tabbouleh, or add brightness to sauces and dressings. 5. Rosemary fills your kitchen with a pine-like fragrance and is a fragrant addition to roasted meats and vegetables. It prefers several hours of direct sunlight daily. A south-facing window is ideal. Allow the soil to dry slightly between waterings, as rosemary doesn't like soggy roots. Pruning the tips regularly encourages bushier plants, and even a little rosemary can make your meals taste extraordinary. 6. Thyme is a small but mighty herb that brings earthy, savory notes to many cuisines. It loves bright light and well-drained soil. Allow the soil to dry out slightly before watering again, and harvest by pinching off sprigs as needed. Thyme is perfect for anything from soups and stews to marinades and bread. Plus, its hardy nature makes it an ideal candidate for growing indoors year-round. 7. Cilantro. Cilantro's distinct, bright flavor is a favorite in Mexican, Indian, and Asian dishes. It grows quickly from seed and benefits from a spot that receives lots of morning light, but is shielded from the intense afternoon sun. Keep the soil consistently moist but not soggy. Since cilantro tends to bolt or go to seed quickly, sow new seeds every few weeks to ensure a constant supply of fresh leaves. Oregano is a must-have for Mediterranean and Italian cooking. This perennial herb thrives with plenty of sunlight and well-drained soil. Prune the stems regularly to encourage a bushier growth habit and more leaves. Use oregano fresh or dry to season pizzas, pastas, and meat rubs. The more you harvest, the more the plant will reward you with new growth. 9. Sage has velvety gray-green leaves and offers a robust, earthy flavor. Use it in stuffing, roasted dishes, or even to infuse butter. Place sage in a bright spot with as much sunlight as possible, water when the top of the soil is dry, and avoid overwatering. Sage is drought-tolerant and prefers less humidity, making it an ideal indoor companion for sunny kitchens. 10. Lemongrass brings citrusy notes to teas, curries, and stir-fries. Start with a fresh stalk from the grocery store. Simply place the base in a glass of water until roots appear, then transfer to a pot with soil. Lemongrass enjoys bright light and regular watering, but be careful not to let it sit in waterlogged soil. It's not only delicious, but also adds a dramatic, grassy look to your indoor herb garden. Growing herbs indoors doesn't require a green thumb, just a little attention to their individual needs. Here are some tips to keep your indoor herb garden thriving. Choose the right location. Most herbs thrive near south or west-facing windows, where they'll get at least 4 to 6 hours of sunlight. If natural light is limited, consider supplementing with LED grow lights. Use well-draining soil. Herbs dislike soggy roots, so high-quality potting mix and containers with drainage holes are essential. Don't overcrowd the pot. Give each herb its own space. While tempting, avoid planting different herbs in the same pot unless their light and water needs closely align. Water carefully. Indoor herbs dry out more slowly than outdoor ones. Wait until the top inch of soil is dry before watering again, and empty any excess water from the saucer. Feed occasionally. A light application of organic fertilizer every few weeks will keep your herbs vibrant, but avoid over-fertilizing, which can affect flavor. Harvest often. Snipping leaves and stems regularly not only gives you fresh herbs, but also encourages the plants to grow fuller and healthier. Having an indoor herb garden is more than just practical. It's a way to reconnect with nature, reduce stress, and enjoy the satisfaction of growing something with your own hands. Whether you're adding basil to a homemade pizza or stirring fresh mint into your tea, the flavors and fragrances you'll experience can turn a simple meal into something truly memorable. So, which herb will you plant first? With these 10 herbs on your windowsill, you'll never be far from a flavorful fresh ingredient all year round.